Hello and welcome back to Sarah's Spare Corner. Today we are reviewing your memes from the tweet storms that happen with hashtag Save Stargate. Now, obviously, not all of it is yours, None of it is mine. I want to make that very clear. If you think any of these I made these, no. I'm just reviewing them. And if you're wondering why there have been new memes come out, but I haven't reacted to them, that's because today is June 17th. And I'm recording this today and posting this later because I am starting a new job. And on the first week of my job, I basically have zero rest between the new job and this job. And the new job is going to have me work 6 days in a row. So I need to pre-prep some videos, post them, and then that way I don't have to think about recording or any of that. I can just think about rest after the new job. It's also like a huge transition for me because I've been at my current job for 5 years now. So it's also just like getting into the groove of an entirely different company and different policies and stuff like that. I think I'm going to do great, but I just need some time to rest. So that is why we're doing this today. Before we get into the memes, I just want to talk about something that is completely optional, obviously, for a way to get your voice heard with Amazon MGM Studios. So this is something I personally purchased. It is the Send More protest box. So a group of people or, a person or whatever is sending boxes on your behalf of tissues to Amazon Studios. So, and they'll also write a nice little note and everything. It's a nice little box here, for example. This was the original scene in the pilot of the show that it is based off of. And basically, you can also get your tissue box sent in one of these really nice boxes. Obviously, you can do it yourself. You don't have to pay for this. It's useful if you don't have time to plan this out. If you mean to, but you'll probably not get to it, but you want to some kind of effort there, then this way they do it for you. All you have to do is pay for it. And this comes in the nice box. These are all the boxes it's shipped. I think their first shipment has actually gone out. So I purchased mine yesterday. Obviously, my money is in Canadian dollar, but if you go to USD, there we are. USD, it's going to be $19.97. For Canadian, though, it's $29. And then you can also, so no matter what, you have to have a custom transmission box. You have to pay the $4.99 or the $2.99 if you're a citizen of the United States. So you can just say, thanks, send more if you want. A lot of people, I guess, are writing send more Stargate. I can't remember what I wrote. And then you can also get a photo confirmation. You can get your package sent at the beginning, faster than other people's, I should say. And then also you can get a specialized stamp right here, which I did not pay for. And yeah, they'll send it off on your behalf and everything, which is great, especially if you want to help, but you're like, I'm too lazy or I've got too many other things going on. This is a good way to get involved. So from what I understand, they have actually sent out their already first shipment, which is great. I think we can definitely get a little bit more attention in the mailroom. So yesterday was the flyover Amazon MGM Studios in Culver City. And the live stream I was watching, this is my photo. When I took the picture, it was 92,000 people watching. Now, some people say that was actually not the correct number, that a lot of those were bots. It's really hard to say, though, because from what I understand, this was shared on X. This was during the live tweet storm, and I'd imagine a lot of people kind of flooded over from X because it was shared on X, and as soon as that happened, that's when we had a large force of people. But again, that could be false. So what ended up happening is the number kind of dropped down to like 8,000, I think. And when you review this particular live stream, it will say 8K had watched this live stream. But either way, I think that's a big deal. The fact that we were able to even do a flyover at Amazon Studios is really cool. From what I understand, someone named James was the person who organized this. So thanks, James. Anyways, while that was going on, there were a few people who were actually posting about it. So this is Melissa Stenton, maybe I said it right. When your husband's name is flown across the city, you know, done something right. So this is actually the wife of Martin Garrow. So that's absolutely adorable. I'm so glad that happened. Apparently she had actually left X, like when X kind of transitioned from Twitter to X, but she came back just to post this. She is not on an NDA though. Martin Garrow is, so she can say whatever she wants. Again, so cute. Love that. These are a couple of people's reactions. So this is a really clear photo because in the live stream, it was actually quite hard to see what was going on. But there were a couple of people who did post their pictures. This person had a really nice zoomed in picture of that. So that's great. That Star Wars girl reposted it. It's there. Hashtag save Stargate. And like a really good photo over the Cavalier Studios logo, or sign I should say. Is the message getting through yet? This is how much we love Stargate. Give us back what you took from us. Open the gate. This person posted this. This is so funny. IBREC, which I think is the person who is live streaming. They said we did it and we just getting started. And then somebody made this art of one of the ships. That's so funny. Amazon MGM Studio, Prime Video. Are we not clear enough? We want Garrow's Stargate promised to us. Yes. Okay, so now we can look quickly at some things that had gone down during the live stream storm. Or, sorry, during the tweet storm. And there's actually a few actors who jumped in on this. So starting strong with Christopher Judge. Christopher Judge saves Stargate indeed. So cool to see him here. And once again, Martin Garrow's name was trending within business and finance. It happens every time so far that there has been a tweet storm, even when the tweet storm was quite small. Robert Patrick actually played this character in the pilot of Atlantis. He's also played in Terminator. Anyways, he played Colonel Marshall Sumner. And he said he truly enjoyed his time as part of Stargate Atlantis family. Many of the cast are still in his life to this day, and that's rare. He said this community is rare. Save Stargate. He actually did a video as well later. Again, like, so cool to see how many people are just passionate about this and willing to throw their name in. Simone Bailey played a character in the show named as Kal-El, and Kal-El played in like 2 separate earlier episodes. The episode was actually written by Christopher Judge, who now plays as Kratos in God of War. He was also in the Batman film, the 3rd one, by the way, Christopher Nolan. But anyway, oh, and also Snow Dogs. But anyways, he wrote this episode about a Stargate-inspired Amazonian Jaffa warriors. And she played the character Kal-El, Simone Bailey did. And her 2 roles, like there were 2 earlier episodes where she had played as more of a background character. And then in season 9, she became a reoccurring character and had a place on the Jaffa High Council. Such a great role. It was such a joy to see her every time she showed up. And so she actually also tweeted, she said, "You've got the guy who played as Kratos in the God of War video games and the lead from Stargate series that made it to the Guinness Book World Record for the longest TV series. You've got to listen to Christopher Judge. I am Christopher Judge. Hashtag save Stargate. Amazon MGM Studios, Prime Video." Like, man, when the actors are jumping on this, like, how can you not? We have Rachel Luttrell, who played as Taylor Amagan in Atlantis for 5 seasons. I loved her character. She was so cool. And she has decided to jump in as well. And so has Michael Shanks and Joseph Malazzi and Brad Wright. Like, we have not only half of the producers of the show, but also the actors, because they know this is a special show. And actually, she put a lot of effort into tweeting out. This is Paul McGillion. Paul McGillion played Dr. Carson Beckett on Stargate Atlantis. He also played in the 1st season of Stargate, Torment of Tantalus, as the younger version of Ernest Littlefield in Torment of Tantalus, which is such a fun episode. Honestly, it's a huge episode for lore. So he said, "Our Stargate family is the best and deserves the best. Hashtag save Stargate." When Rachel Luttrell was posting a ton of Stargate photos behind the scenes on her X account, And then I guess that her and Robert Patrick were really getting into it. So she was posting how Stargate was, hashtag Save Stark was trending, number 5 at Business and Finance. And Robert Patrick was right there helping her up. We had this posted that apparently this was also trending, that Stargate fans fly banner plane over Amazon to save canceled revival. It's apparent to a lot of us how much this is important. This person wrote on hashtag Stargate Universe, a bunch of fans took note of an extra clutching a satchel, and we launched a campaign to save the balding Asian guy. We called him the Bag Ladies. The showrunners heard us and brought the actor back and gave him some lines. Hashtag Save Stargate. Nina Infinity posts, hey, Amazon MGM Studios, Stargate fans are here and we're not going away. We also have several photos that show how much Stargate is trending. Above Pizza Hut. Again, Rachel posting more photos behind the scenes. So adorable. So Peter Williams, who actually played Apophis in Stargate SG-1, he is a huge Stargate fan, obviously, but he just loves it. So he writes, hitting the road this weekend for a screening of my latest role, sticking to my preferred mode of travel, but had to rearrange delivery system due to the recent hashtag Apophis, hashtag Save Stargate. The actress who played as Hathor, Suzanne Braun, hashtag Save Stargate. Like, how can you not love Stargate when half of the cast are obsessed with it? I'm just gonna say, like, share this before we get into the memes. But this person makes a really good point. I'm genuinely surprised at the Stargate fandom. I've looked quite a few posts at them, and the intellectual and ideological diversity is astounding. And the craziest part is seeing them almost all agree on one thing, and that's saving Stargate. These are people that are just a few weeks ago would have been calling each other names and insults and back and forth. Yet Stargate seems to be this weird but awesome thread that mostly all follow, and it's heartwarming and in a good way. Hashtag Save Stargate. So David from Dial the Gate actually did point this out, but I was thinking about it as well. How regardless of your political spectrum, what you believe religiously or, not religiously, regardless of race, we all agree that we want Stargate back. And it's not something that like we're getting into a cultural war about. Like if somebody says something that is political or shows their political stance, we're not going down their neck about it, because that's not the point. We can agree that Stargate is something special and it deserves to be heard by everybody, regardless of what political spectrum you're on, what ethnicity you are, religious beliefs you have, or what gender you are. This is something that we all agree that we care about and we want to see more of. So, without further ado, let's get into the memes. Some of these I have not read. Some of them I looked at it and I was like, that's kind of funny. And then some of it is also just threads. Like Amazon MGM Studios on X has been posting a ton of like pre-posted stuff, to support maybe a show that's coming out on their app or whatever. And the comments are flooded with Stargate fans. Without further ado, let's look at some good memes. Okay. Daniel ... don't, says Jack. Daniel says, hashtag Save Stargate. Amazon MGM, are we done? SG fandom will never be done. This one is AI generated, but I actually haven't looked at it yet, so I don't even know if it's any good, but I saw that it was posted, so. You were the chosen one. It was said you would open the Stargate, not bury it, but you were to bring hope for the fans, not lead them to the darkness again. MGM Studios, I hate you. Jack says, you were my hero, Amazon. I loved you. It's so ridiculous. But I also don't know why his face is blue. I think he's supposed to be Thanos, but I don't know how Thanos has to do with this Star Wars meme. Either way, though, I do enjoy this, like, okay, first of all, this AI. You know what? AI is not always a good place to make strong memes, but I don't mind this a little bit. I think, what is really doing it for me is that I swear it's gotta be Thanos. We have Stargate fans watching MGM torch the Stargate franchise. No. Okay. The fight for Stargate. MGM community manager. Peter Freelander. Actually, it should say Brett Fetter, because from what I understand, Peter Freeland was pretty down with Stargate. Make a Stargate show with a guaranteed viewership. Amazon. Gamble on the 5,493rd made-for-modern audiences show that no one will watch. Rough. MGM studio community manager. The Stargate fans. Rough. This one's so funny. I saw it and I was like, yeah. Reinstate Martin Garros Stargate. Hashtag save Stargate. At Amazon MGM Studios Prime Video. Buy Stargate. Greenlight a new show. Fans get super excited. Cancel it. Undoomed. I don't know who you are, but this person just posts some really good memes, so. Buy Stargate. Millions of fans worldwide. Do nothing with it. Do nothing with it? Oh, see? The left, the right. Save Stargate. Yes. Yes, exactly this. This This one is like my favorite one. Men only want one thing and it's disgusting. I don't know why I laugh at this one. Maybe just because, you know what? I know the Stargate fandom is male dominated. I know it is. But like, there's women watch Stargate too. Like, even this is a good meme because again, it is male dominated, and so I recognize that. I think what gets me in this meme is that it's two pools. I don't know. I don't think I need to explain. This is just, it makes sense. Okay. Toy Baller posts hashtag save Stargate. Me, I think I'm gonna rewatch Stargate. The serotonin in my brain. Yeehaw! Reinstate Martin Garros Stargate. Hashtag save Stargate. The modern audience that never shows up. Amazon. Stargate fans. A Jilted Valkyrie post. Good morning, Stargate family. Grab your coffee and tea and gear up. It's going to be a great day. Today, we're going to infiltrate the Goa'uld encampment and located at Amazon MGM Studio and try to rescue SG-1. They may see us as the other guys, but while their eyes are averted, we strike. I love that she uses a pit. The other guys. Such a good episode. So fun. All right. So, Monorants, The Boys, replies to Amazon Prime. We're the Boys podcast. And on a post about The Boys, and even we're saying give us Stargate. Oh, I guess I blocked that. Okay, so the term of Stargate has become a part of the world lexicon in the realms of everything looking up from extraterrestrials to exoteric studies. Look at how many times the term has appeared at the show in Ancient Aliens alone. People from all walks of life will watch Garrow's vision. Hashtag save Stargate. The Egyptian pyramids? Landing pads for aliens. Which is undoomed. Man, this person posts some goated memes. Amazon. Make a Stargate show with a guaranteed viewership. Gamble on the 5,493 third made for modern audiences show that no one will watch. That's basically like word for word from the other meme, but still relevant. What's the best decade for movies? So, okay, so Amazon MGM Studios on X will post, like obviously these are pre-scheduled posts, but they will post things talking about their new shows coming out and stuff like that. And all of them are just flooded with Stargate fans. Like 86. I bet 2 of these are from people who are just talking about whatever, and the rest are all Stargate fans. But we're gonna look at a couple of what they posted. So Logan post 2000 to 2009 was decent, especially 2008 when the Stargate movies came out. Hashtag save Stargate. These were the made for TV movies, but these movies are really good. So highly recommend to check them out if you haven't seen them. Mayborn for King of Amazon. That's cute. Reinstate Martin Garros Stargate. Save Stargate, Amazon. The fans will do the rest, which is very true. I feel like half of these are going to be undoomed, whoever you are. Anyway, Matt Dean, if you immediately know the candle lit is fire, then the Stargate franchise could have been revived a long time ago. Omba Desala, probably. Stargate fans are something else. Respect them and they'll get their family, friends, and grandmother, colleagues, boss, and random Walmart employees to watch. You don't need to acquire a new modern audience. You have all the audience you'll ever need. Hashtag Save Stargate by Ruben Colowert. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. Have a look at your post engagement. Stargate memes. Stargate memes everywhere. Yeah, that's pretty true, actually. I've already talked to a couple of my coworkers about the show, and they're like, actually, that sounds really good. I'd watch that. And they're all women, by the way. The target audience you want to reach. Anyway, I'm doomed. Reinstate Martin Garrow's Stargate. I am no longer asking to reinstate Martin Garrow's Stargate. Hashtag Save Stargate. I think it would have been better if you just said I am once again asking to but I guess I also get the fact that you changed the words no longer, because then it's like you're putting a foot down here, I guess. Miranda Ann says, we want canon Stargate, not a reboot Stargate that's gonna lose the essence of what makes Stargate franchise universally loved. Hashtag Save Stargate. Things will not calm down, O'Neill. In fact, they will come up. Such a classic quote. RLK says, I find it quite laughable that Amazon keeps posting. We will keep taking their posts with hashtag Save Stargate. Take the hint, Amazon. We want our Stargate as promised. Teal says, indeed. Dash says, Dear Amazon MGM, if fans are still campaigning years after the last episode aired, then it's not a good franchise. That's an opportunity. Hashtag Save Stargate. Yeah, this is a very true one. Like, the fact that the fans rallied behind getting a plane in the sky to say hashtag Save Stargate, and specifically name Garrow's name. It's the fact that the fans are still quite pumped up after all these years. Like, think about how many shows that exist and then have ever been created and have fans this dedicated. There are very few left, I think. Amazon executives, when the go-old brainwashing wears off and they regain their common sense. Martin Garrow, you have a go. I should move myself, I'm sorry. Some of these are just like blocked. This one I didn't fully read, but I believe this is from the 2001 episode. Such a good episode. Under no circumstances let Amazon buy MGM. I'm pretty sure this was a reply to someone that it's like, if Amazon doesn't fix this, like, and it's kind of a joke because in this episode, basically, in 2001, they are in the future and they realize they sorely made a mistake. And so they risk everything in the future to send themselves a note in the past to do something about it. And this is actually written in Colonel Jack O'Neill's handwriting. Really good episode. Highly recommend to check it out. Stargate fans, MGM Studios. Wait, I'm blocking again. I'm sorry. Jack O'Neill. So I guess someone made an account. It's so funny. Jack with 2 L's. Nice. Still no word from at Amazon MGM Studio on Stargate coming back, so we'll just need to remind them that we aren't going anywhere. It's been nearly 20 years since SG-1 went off the air. We have patience. Stargate fans on Twitter. We troll Amazon on every post until the heat of death of the universe. Amazon on Twitter. Look, guys, we got 24 likes on our Shrek post. Look how many people like that one. Yeah, that's fair. The hero we always needed. Let us welcome David Hewitt to the growing list of Stargate actors lending their name to the fight of hashtag Save Stargate. Thank you, sir. The fandom stands with you. Here as Amazon MGM Studios on Prime Video. So this is actually David Hewitt. He played Rodney McKay for every episode of Stargate Atlantis, as well as some episodes in SG-1, actually. That's where his character was introduced. And Martin Garrow actually really flipped the character of David Hewitt's character, Rodney McKay, around. He was quite creepy, insufferable, annoying, but Martin Garrow really kind of brought in light to this particular character that made you really love McKay at the end, which is surprising because he was completely insufferable when he was written in. But it's just because Martin Garrow is just such a good writer and he understands personality and opportunity. Urshan says, Stargate out of context. I want to experience the universe. And I want to eat pie. Such a good episode. It's called Ergo. Such fun. It's probably one of the best comedy episodes. So this is another one of Amazon MGM's posts that they make and the fans troll. So John Del Arrows says, we'll have way more fun with Stargate. Because their post says, time to have some fun. The crazy cat mom says, these guys do it better. Hashtag save Stargate. When will I have fun? I put on the window of opportunity. Hashtag save Stargate. Window of Opportunity is actually one of the favorite episodes of the fandom. This actual photo is from that episode, actually. Teal'c knows how to have fun. Hashtag save Stargate. Stargate has a campus. Hashtag save Stargate. I'm so glad somebody quoted this. So there was actually like 2 episodes about characters that were quite young. So for example, we have Cadet Kelly and we have Cadet Elliot. I can't remember the others' names. I'm so sorry. And these characters, I think, came out in season 4. And Cadet Kelly, this young woman over here, is extremely intelligent and bored, and also just like way out levels all her peers. And then Cadet Elliot, who is here, he ends up taking a position on an SG team, and I won't say further, but this episode was very much like the young ones were being trained by the adults, and it was just a fun episode. I really like it every time I watch it. I wish we actually saw more of these characters, but oh well, we're under another galaxy. How much more can you get, says this person. Why not have fun off-world? Hashtag save Stargate. Yeah, that's good. You know what else is fun? Watching Stargate Windows of Opportunity. Hashtag save Stargate. I suppose now is a good time to say something profound. How about way off campus? Hashtag save Stargate. That's a good solid one. I'll give you that. Say less would be even more fun if we had Martin Garrow's Stargate, though. You really do make this easy. Hashtag save Stargate. It's something that's kind of funny because now, like, everything that Amazon MGM posts on X, it really does feel like an opportunity to just meme on them. I really hope they don't delete their comments or like turn off comments, because this is way too fun. You know what else is fun? Stargate. Hashtag Stargate. Time to have some fun with Teal'c. This is much better than Stargate. With its action, adventure, exploration of new worlds, questioning deep philosophical conundrums, meeting strange new races, and shooting them? Oh, wait. Never mind. That isn't better than Garrow's led Stargate series at all. We'd love to see what's happening on the Stargate campus. Nice. Everything coming on your watch list this soon, June. Dude, there's like over 1,000 comments, and I know for a fact they're all Stargate. I want the Stargate series he canceled, and that was on my watch list. I love a good Mr. Bean gif. That's so good. Or, hear me out, uncancel Stargate show you've been working on. You know what I want on my watch list? They didn't even say hashtag Stargate, and we knew what they meant. Alright, so they post, there's no limits to their powers. Hashtag Masters in the Universe is in theaters now, get tickets. I'm pretty sure this is the actress who played as Veronica in Riverdale. I'm pretty sure. I mean, that looks like her, right? Let me double check. Camila Mendez. That's her name. Yeah, that's her, alright. Camila Mendez. Oh, what is this? Oh, it says something about Stargate in here. So this is also a Stargate. I thought this was an actual person responding that had nothing to do with Stargate, but it in fact does. There is no limit to the powers of the ancients or the Ori. Hashtag save Stargate. Tell others what you've seen today. Felipe says, there is much more power in a ZPM. Hashtag save Stargate. Hey, that's not wrong. There is no limit to Martin Garrow's powers either. You should probably reinstate him as a short punter for Stargate. When someone says universe, I remembered this masterpiece. Hashtag save Stargate. No limit, you say. Indeed, says Teal'c. They're true masters of the universe. SG-1 and Atlantis. And I suppose you could probably also say universe in there too. No limits to their powers, kind of like magnets. Oh, that's such a good line. He's like, wait a minute, magnets. I think it's funny this person made an AI generated image of Masters of the Universe and Stargate. I have the power to save Stargate. Like, Samantha Carter has blown up a star without needing any special powers. She just threw a hashtag Stargate connected to a planet close to a black hole into the star. You can do it too. Just save Stargate. You have a Stargate team to visit this universe. You can have a Stargate team visit this universe. Hashtag save Stargate. Yeah, that's true. I would rather watch Martin Garrow's Stargate instead. Hashtag save Stargate. I wish I had more power to read people's minds. I'm sure you do, Audria, so you'd be able to prevent Teal'c from doing this. Hashtag save Stargate. I don't know what this is, but it's a video. You've considered, well, that you're a pain in the Makta. Neck? No. Hashtag save Stargate. I've been writing something smart or funny, but I'm out of words. Like you are out of Martin Garrow's Stargate. Hashtag save Stargate. I love how they have one here of Ball. Just like the image. It's, yes. Hashtag save Stargate. Bring back Stargate. Then they have an image of the original movie. Really solid. Drop 2 characters are the definition of a platonic soulmate. 334. Oh, I wonder. Chaka and Daniel Jackson. I had to argue with McKay and Beckett. We have Shepard and McKay. We have Daniel and Jack. These boys. Stargate has so much peak friendship, but these two have a special bond. That is true. The Electric Bear. Colonel Neil and Carter and Stargate come to mind. Hey, true. Very true. Are you trolling at this point? I mean, I think not intentionally, but I think it kind of is now, unfortunately, a natural troll for them. I bet if you go to MGM Studio X channel right now, every comment would be Stargate under every post. Are you just trolling at this point? Jack and O'Neill and Sam Carter, Rodney McKay and John Shepard. I could go on. Hashtag save Stargate. This person says, well, a few characters come to mind. Shepard and McKay, the whole SGC, no matter what the series. Hashtag save Stargate. Jack and Sam of SG1. Yep. Huge fan of that ship. Jack and Teal'c. Then we have an image of the actors, Richard Dean Anderson, Amanda Tapping, who played as Jack O'Neill. Amanda Tapping. Yes. Yep, Jack and Sam. Maybe Thor and Daniel. They do sound similar. That's funny. If you don't know, actually, the actor Michael Shanks played Daniel Jackson and voiced Thor. So O'Neill and Carter, yes, absolutely. And the rest was history 22 hours ago, which I can't remember when this was taken, but hashtag Hail Mary is now available for rent or buy on Amazon Prime Video. Someone says, whoa, a good story that's fun sci-fi movie did really well. Imagine what a good story and fun Stargate series could do. The real Hail Mary would be giving us Stargate. You know what? Not wrong. Great movie, but we still want Stargate back. This was a good movie, but hashtag Stargate is an even better experience. Hey, I'm going to watch Project Hail Mary on Prime Video, but could you also reactivate Martin Garrow's Stargate project? Hashtag save Stargate. You know why this movie worked? Because it took dedicated sci-fi fans seriously. You know what show also took fans seriously? Stargate. And you have tons of original creators cheering for Martin Garrow's vision. Hashtag save Stargate. I've really heard good things about Project Hail Mary. I've also heard good things from these other Stargate fans. I hope to be able to go see it in theater soon. Hashtag save Stargate. Wow, looks like sci-fi is really in demand. What better time to bring back Stargate? Hashtag save Stargate. I think this is just an image of one of their shows. And of course, all the comments are Stargate. I found a flaw in your plan. We're exactly one fan-endorsed Stargate show short of actually a fan-endorsed Stargate show. There are more hashtag save Stargate images. Here's that meme I was showing earlier. Are we done? We will never be done. Crickets. How about a Jaffa joke then? Hashtag save Stargate. In a tense moment, the serpent guard's eyes glow. The horse guard's beak glistens. And the Satesh guard nose drifts. That's such a good scene. I think that was like the first episode as a child where I realized, I'm like, man, Teal'c has a sense of humor. I felt so bad for him though. Everyone was like, okay. That's one of those things that you just get later in the episode, so you just have to watch it. How about hashtag save Stargate? Here's another one. Hashtag off campus. You cancel Stargate and you are called out immediately. Hashtag save Stargate. I think I see Stargate in her eyes. See? That's one way to get her eyes noticed. I'm calling back to that meme earlier. Just saying, being called out is kind of your thing. Reconsider your life choices. Hashtag save Stargate. Is this a script? I have not read this. Fans, walk away from MGM. MGM, what? I just got out of a 2-year relationship. Fans, maybe you did? Well, you will just get someone worse. MGM, no, I won't. I know what I'm doing. Fans are, why are you doing this to us? MGM, do what? This is like a Young and the Restless script. Fans, promise Stargate then, canceling it. MGM, the relationship wasn't going to work because he demanded I'd be interesting. I don't do interesting. Oh my gosh. Fans, no, you were just running the cycle that has failed every time it has been tried. Buy popular IPs, make it bland and boring and nothing like the original, and then you finally hit a meltdown, and then you blame the fans for not liking it. That was kind of a funny script. Stargate fans at MGM Studios out immediately too, and we're not planning on stopping anytime soon. Hashtag save Stargate. You know who would have called things out immediately? Teal'c. True. Vala liked to call people out like they were not being truthful. Hashtag save Stargate. Call it out, and it's Hammond in office. Amazon. I really don't like being ignored. Solid. Waiting for SG4. Oof, goes old. Oh, yeah. It'll come. We just have to keep being positive. Stop posting hashtag save Stargate. It's canceled. You know what? I'm going to post about it even harder. Endeavor inspired posts. If Amazon MGM Studio and Prime Video will listen to fans, they will have a ton to gain. Let us help you make money. Hashtag save Stargate. Shut up and take my money. Yeah, true. You just have to let us. Let me give you my money. Simply put, just make Stargate and I will throw it at Stargate. I can tell you what Amazon MGM Studio aren't doing. That's listening to millions of Stargate fans around the world as we all cry out in unison. Hashtag save Stargate. And they don't even realize it yet, but I promise you consequences will be dire. Which is a reply to Thor saying, what are you doing? So David Nichol, which actually I guess I didn't mention earlier, he also joined the cast of saying hashtag save Stargate. He played as Radek Zelenska in Stargate Atlantis. So he says hashtag save Stargate. If you've seen the Pegasus Galaxy the way I saw it, you'd never cancel Martin Garrow's Stargate. Amazon MGM Studio. David Nichol, best known for Dr. Radek Zelenska, joined hashtag save Stargate fight. Yes. Reinstate Martin Garrow's Stargate. Amazon's Twitter feed. Amazon, this is fine. Reinstate Martin Garrow's Stargate. So you have this franchise with a global audience? Yeah, but we canceled it. True. Drop a movie or TV scene that you can never get tired of. I love how they're using Pulp Fiction and Stargate. You're just making this way too easy for us. Name a character you'd want to win a zombie apocalypse. There we go. Jack O'Neill. With 2 L's, please. Absolutely has to be Everett Young. You know what? Fair. I'd choose actually the whole SG1 with a little bit of cheating. It's a character in of itself. I choose Rachel Ludred. I'd run while she'd fix the problem. She probably saw that one. Ronan Dex from Stargate Atlantis plays by Jason Momoa. He's already good at killing space vampires, so why not? Hashtag save Stargate. That is true. He is really good at hunting down Wraith. So, yeah. Easy. Daniel Jackson, Michael Shanks. I have to admit, it does sound interesting. They did a zombie episode, didn't they? Oh no, they did a joke that they did a zombie episode, which was the 200 episode. And Colonel Mitchell was the one killing all of the zombies on the in the SGC. So that was a really good episode. So I guess maybe my guess is Colonel Mitchell. Maybe. Easy. I choose Teal'c. Hashtag save Stargate. Ronan Dex. Hashtag save Stargate. Teal'c. Save Stargate. Who's your daddy? Jack O'Neill. You know what? But they said SG1, so fair. Jack O'Neill. Reinstate Martin Garrow's Stargate. I'd go to battle with Taylor Morgan by Rachel Lutred. from Stargate Atlantis. John Shepard. Okay. Jonathan J. Jack O'Neill. Yeah. Any character from Martin Garrow's new Stargate. That's a good one. And I think this is the last one. Is it really necessary to harass at Prime Video every day on every post? It's what we do. Well, that has been it for this video. Believe it or not, this has actually taken me an hour to record. So, I mean, this is probably gonna be like 20 minutes when I cut out all of the spaces and stuff like that. But yeah, an hour to record. So, thank you so much for watching. If you're wondering when the tweet storms happen, they're generally Wednesdays and Saturdays, but I think occasionally they get mixed up. Like this week, it's gonna be Thursday and Saturday. I would say join a Stargate Discord of any kind. I'm a part of Gate World, and that's kind of how I get the information that things are going on. I'd imagine there's probably also people who post on X and Blue Sky of what times and what days, if you're not wanting to join a Discord. But let me know what you thought of some of these memes. If you have better memes, I'd love to see some of them. So if you can post them somewhere and that I can see them, then I'll review those as well. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Sarah. I'm the host of Sarah's Spare Corner. Sarah's Spare Corner encompasses gaming as well as arts, crafts, and various different forms of creativity. Additionally, I like sharing theories, concepts, and ideas as I am a philosophy major, and when I'm not poor, I might travel places, and I might post about it. And now I'm off to editing, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye now!